Hello, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Before we do jump into the call with Tyler, let's go ahead and have the readings for today. Then we will go ahead and jump into him for more. Hello, Cat. Uh, prophecies. Brain was doing well, and then it stopped all of a sudden. Anyways, these are the readings for January 4th, 2026, the Epiphany of the Lord. The first reading for today is from Isaiah chapter 6. Pardon me, it is Isaiah chapter 60. Rise up in splendor, Jerusalem. Your light has come. The glory of the Lord shines upon you. See, darkness covers the earth, and thick clouds over the peoples. But upon you the Lord shines, and over you appears his glory. Nations shall walk by your light, and kings by your shining radiance. Raise your eyes and look about. They all gather and come to you. Your sons come from afar, and your daughters in the arms of their nurses. Then you shall be radiant at what you see. Your heart shall throb and overflow. As the riches of the sea shall be emptied out before you. The wealth of nations shall be brought to you. Caravans of camels shall fill you. Dromedaries from Midian and Ephah. All from Sheba shall come, bearing gold and frankincense, proclaiming the praises of the Lord. The psalm for today is Psalm 72. Lord, every nation on earth will adore you. O God, with your judgment endow the king, and with your justice the king's son. He shall govern your people with justice, and your afflicted ones with judgment. Lord, every nation on earth will adore you. Justice shall flower in his days, and profound peace, till the moon be no more. May he rule from sea to sea, and from the river to the ends of the earth. Lord, every nation on earth will adore you. The kings of Tarshish and the isles shall offer gifts. The kings of Arabia and Seba shall bring tribute. All kings shall pay him homage. All nations shall serve him. Lord, every nation on earth will adore you. For he shall rescue the poor when he cries out, and the afflicted when he has no one to help him. He shall have pity for the lowly and the poor. The lives of the poor he shall save. Lord, every nation on earth will adore you. The second reading for today is from Ephesians, chapter 3. Brothers and sisters, you have heard of the stewardship of God's grace that was given to me for your benefit, namely, that the mystery was made known to me by revelation. It was not made known to people in other generations, as it has now been revealed to his holy apostles and prophets by the Spirit. That the Gentiles are co-heirs, members of the same body, and co-partners in the promise in Christ Jesus through the gospel. Alleluia, alleluia. We saw his star at its rising. We have come to do him homage. Alleluia, alleluia. The gospel for today is from Matthew chapter 2. When Jesus was born in Bethlehem of Judea, in the days of King Herod, behold, Magi from the east arrived in Jerusalem, saying, Where is the newborn, King of the Jews? We saw his star as rising. Sorry. Wanted to make sure I hadn't lost something. I had not. Okay. When Jesus was born in Bethlehem of Judea, in the days of King Herod, behold, Magi from the east arrived in Jerusalem, saying, Where is the newborn King of the Jews? We saw his star as rising, and have come to do him homage. When King Herod heard this, he was greatly troubled, and all Jerusalem with him. Assembling all the chief priests and the scribes of the people, he inquired of them where the Christ was to be born. They said to him, In Bethlehem of Judea. For thus it has been written through the prophet, And you, Bethlehem, land of Judah, are by no means least among the rulers of Judah. Since from you shall come a ruler, who is to shepherd my people Israel. Then Herod called the Magi secretly, and ascertained from them the time of the star's appearance. He sent them to Bethlehem, and said, Go and search diligently for the child. When you have found him, bring me word, that I too may go and do him homage. After their audience with the king, they set out. Behold, the star that they had seen at its rising preceded them, till it came and stopped over the place where the child was. They were overjoyed at seeing the star, and on entering the house, they saw the child with Mary, his mother. They prostrated themselves and did him homage. Then they opened their treasures, and offered him gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. And having been warned in a dream not to return to Herod, they departed for their country by another way. The gospel of the Lord. Praise be to you, Lord Jesus Christ. In the name of Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Amen. Hold on, I gotta carefully manage. Cat, no scratch. No scratch. I mean, this is fine. You can stay there. I don't mind this. Let me turn on desktop audio before I jump into the call, so I don't make the same mistake that I've made twice now. I'm trying to stop making that mistake, not make it more, so. Hi, Tyler. How are you?
I'm doing well.
Give me one moment. I'll be right there. I am in game. I just need to travel there now.
Yeah. I'm in Beetleton right now.
That makes sense, because we were finishing off the, murder mystery.
Yeah.
Let me add... Oh, no, we have all the characters.
While we're in here, there's also Elder Hezron has another skill quest for us.
Oh, that's perfect. Let's go talk to him then. I am currently one-handed, but eventually I will have two hands again, so... There's a cat who has decided he would like to use one of my hands as a resting spot, so it's, not as beneficial for me currently. Elder Hezron. Inspired Enchantment and Holy Veil. Oh, yeah. Alright, I was gonna say, I think that's pretty easy one. I think we just need to go out the other exit, basically, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I'm going there now.
Sounds good.
Watchtower Coast.
Yeah, there's those Crichton peasants.
And we've got a choke point, kind of.
Yeah. Oh, here they come. Oh, yeah. I always forget that I can't self-target with that skill. Oh, this isn't so bad. These are only level 1s, except for those Hellhounds. I didn't
They
realize.
are. Yeah, that
Yeah,
is very weak.
Yeah, I didn't realize that until now. Oh, never mind. I guess there is some in the background, but it's like I didn't realize it was just level 1s until that, I guess. Cat, I love you, but you are not making this easy. I want you to know this. I wonder why they decided to throw in a bunch of level 1s.
I don't know. The Hellhounds are regular leveled.
They are, yeah, and I think the monks are as well.
Yeah, all of the... It's just the Restless Corpses.
Yeah.
But that's still like half of the enemies.
It is, yeah, I was gonna say,
More.
it makes it a weird choice, but I mean, if they wanted to do that, that's fine. I mean, admittedly, that made for a pretty useful... I think they did Corpse Explosion on some of the level 1s, and then they ran into the middle of the crowd, so...
I see.
That made some sense at the very least. Oh.
Well, the Raging Cadavers are level 3.
Fair enough.
So just...
Hey, at least they're moving up in the levels. They're making progress.
Yeah. If they keep this up for an hour, they'll be like level 24.
Right? By that point, we might even be level 20, so that wouldn't be such a bad deal, not gonna lie. Oh, here comes some more.
They all seem to be coming from the same side, but I'm worried if we, like, assume that the next set will come from the wrong side.
I'm kind of in the same boat as you there, because it's like... Especially after we thought Confessor Dorian would be fine last time, it's like, nah, I'm gonna die now. Yeah. It's like, oh, okay. So I hear you entirely.
And this is just a repeat of Delesso Seaboard or whatever.
Yeah.
way too slow and a lot of fighting.
Yeah, and they had this a fair amount in the earlier parts of Prophecies. I mean, this is basically they had this for an Ascalon as well with shoot, what was it? While we were waiting for the teleporter to fire up, that way we could escape the charge. Oh, hold on, my cat is why?
Yeah.
Okay, that's enough. Nope, 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 nope. You're biting now. You're muting things. It's time for you to go. Sorry, bud. I love you, but you are literally actually getting in the way now. My guess is they're not going to come from the other way because of the other enemies there, and they'd probably have conflicting AI there. But, I mean...
yeah, that might be a good reason why.
Yeah. I'm still not sure I fully trust it, but it's like, it's probably a safe bet.
Oh, Bone Dragon.
Oh, wow. As I said, Bone Dragon's probably going to be the scariest thing we see, truth be told. Oh, come on. Not gonna let you go down without a fight. I just tried to get two enemies off of me because they were... I don't know if they... Or I'd say they were, like, super important, but they were definitely doing enough damage where it's like, okay, this needs to stop.
Yeah. I guess that was it now.
Yeah. Fair enough.
The Bone Dragon finale.
I mean, a lot of people still like the Bone Dragons. I'm pretty sure that Rotwing's weapons still sell for a decent amount, even after how many years this game has been out.
Yeah, it's a cool enemy, in theory.
Yeah. In hard mode, they're annoying. I keep saying that a lot, don't I? I mean, admittedly, hard mode is meant to make things annoying.
Yeah.
Oh. Interesting.
If
Also-
we ever go for an enchantment build, I can make us really tanky with health.
Fair, yeah.
Now.
I think I have some things that work pretty well for that, too. Maybe eventually that'd be a good idea.
It would also... It's like one of the rituals, so it would also work against us, though.
Oh, fair, yeah.
Enchanted enemies.
Yeah, and then a lot of enemies do... Eventually, enemies do start carrying enchantment stripping. It just takes a little bit of time. So honestly, I like having hex removal on me, but at the moment, a lot of the hexes just kind of remove themselves before I really get a chance to cast it, because they're usually pretty short. Yeah. But
I've also like put a hex removal on Ogden as well.
Yeah, and that might do it too, admittedly, because it's like maybe that's why I think they're so short. Ogden over here has AI and can basically, he doesn't have to go ahead and click and he doesn't have to actually click and then cast. It's like, oh, instant. It's like, oh, okay. Which is both good and bad, because he gets rid of it, but if you need to save it for like a bigger hex, it's like that can be necessary sometimes too. Admittedly, it'd be nice knowing. It would be nice being able to see what conditions and hexes you have on your teammates.
Yeah.
I don't think that's something they have, as far as I'm aware.
You can
But,
do it for heroes because you can see like everything on heroes if you click their buttons.
that is true. And maybe that's something they will add eventually for Reforged, since they are working on quality of life updates, so that would be one that would be admittedly appreciated.
Yeah.
Because if it's just a hex that gives -1 HP degen, it's like, listen, I'll get rid of that when I can, but somebody over here has -10 HP degen. I gotta get rid of that first.
I already get more than the maximum HP regen when you guys are regenning me, and I'm using blood renewal. So
Hey, that works. I mean, honestly, sometimes
it would
that's
literally do
necessary.
nothing,
Yeah.
I think, to have -1.
Yeah. Pardon me. Honestly, for this point of the game, aside from like useful runes and armor, I do wish that we'd get a lot more improved sale value, but you know, never going to be guaranteed.
Yeah. Oh, it's been replaced.
I wonder why.
Inquisitor again. Oh, he's also in Neboterra somewhere. I don't see where though.
Who?
Oh, he's
What?
right next to.
Yeah, he's right next. Yeah. Yeah, so basically it's like, since we found out that it was in fact the White Mantle, the White Mantle takes over and it's like, oh look, the paperwork is just gone. Fascinating.
Blood of the Master. Really?
Oh, that might be better. Well, that's substantially better. Yeah, alright. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Well, I think I'm ready. We're gonna just, go on over to Beneath Coast.
Yeah.
Alright.
I think that's all of this, like, skill quests that we can get for a while, at least.
That's fair. Either way, that was at least worth another skill that I just got, so I'm pretty content at the moment. Let me empty my inventory before we go into here.
I'm still on blood magic, but when I switch to death magic, it'll be really nice to be able to heal my minions.
That's true. On cloth.
And I also currently got a spell to, like, knock down spellcasters with my pet.
Right. Yeah, that works out pretty well then. You keep remembering I have this stuff. Positive fun, or sell. I don't think that's enough for a salvage kit, so I will just, be good. Once we run this mission, I'll have enough for another salvage kit. It's only down to 2 uses at the moment, which is... Oh, actually, hold on. I can sell one more thing, actually. Still won't be enough, but... I think I'm ready, though. If you...
Okay. Should I enter mission then?
Yep, go ahead.
Talked to this Mantle Knight Franklin, and he talked about some test of the eye or something, test of the chosen.
Yeah.
So I guess what we're doing now is becoming more ingrained into this White Mantle group.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because we joined them last time, so now we're carrying out the work for them. I'm trying to remember what the bonus...
Test. I don't know if we're really working for them or...
How you doing, Yugen? Are our guilds fine anyway? Is it over the party quest a few times? So actually, it is ironic that this game is called Guild Wars Yugen. The Guild Wars are no more. The Guild Wars happened before we ever even take our first step in this game. There's some repercussions in the first game of the Guild Wars, but they actually have stopped warring. I don't know, aside from, you know, the fact that there was Guild Wars in the first game, why the second game is called Guild Wars, aside from brand recognition. But I don't think the Guild Wars really have much... Maybe they do have more impact on the world for Guild Wars 2 than I'm thinking about. But yes, technically they have, in fact, decided to stop. How are you doing, Yugen? It is kind of weird, isn't it? Yeah, it's going to say, it's like, ah, yes, it's named Guild Wars. And honestly, Yugen, I don't know what else they would call it at this point, because it's like, it's had this name for 20 years. I can't think of another name that they would call it. I don't know if Tyler can think of another name either, because like, yep, it's Guild Wars, it's always been that, so...
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's ever had another name.
No, not to my knowledge, yeah. I think back when the game first came out, there might have been more of an emphasis on the Guild Wars. Or, like, pardon me, not when it first came out, but, like, when they were, you know, programming it, yeah. I'm good, Unicorn Dog, life is great. I mean, that's pretty great. I was gonna say, if you want to join us, you can. It would take a little bit of catch-up, but we do have, room for 4 more members. I was gonna say 5, but that's not correct.
Yeah. I could do, like, a fast way of getting you to us with, Nightfall.
That's
like,
true, too.
cheese stuff, but then you would be a bit under-leveled, which I guess would be fine. Just power level you a bit.
Yeah, kind of like what we're doing with the heroes a little bit anyways. So we need to find all the Chosen, which is... Let's see, I don't even remember how many Chosen there are. There is... 5 is what it looks like, so, okay. I'll have to remember that then. I got enough ketchup on my corn dog, but thank you, fair. I understand. Not even gonna put a little mustard on there, though? How's your family, Yugen? How was Christmas for you?
My friends, welcome to Shaymore. This is the Eye of Janthier. It has the power to see inside a person and discern his or her magical aptitude. Those it gazes upon will be judged, either rising to glory or falling in shame. You will be bringing it to Loamhurst, taking those whom it deems worthy with you. But before it will follow you, you must first cleanse yourself in the Fountain of Truth, up on the hill to the southeast. Once you have been cleansed, come back to retrieve the eye, and you can commence administering the test.
That's very
I don't know if
yeah.
that's me walking my character or if that just naturally happens.
I'm not sure. That's a good question.
I didn't think you could walk during a cutscene, but I don't know what else that could have been.
Yeah, I was gonna say, maybe you can't, or maybe it was a glitch. That's also possible. Oh, I think it's over there. Yeah.
Oh, where the Murgoyle wave
Yeah,
breakers are?
yeah. So basically, he said, go shower, you can come back and take the test. Yeah, honestly, he did kind of say, go shower and come back and you can take the test, which, I don't want to spoil it, but there's questions I'll have later regarding this whole, Eye of Janthier thing, but right for now, we're just going to put an asterisk on that. Let's see. Just, but actually, I don't have time to play right now. Just working stuff for ray tracing. Fully understand. We appreciate you doing that too, Yugen. I was not trying to, oh, I gotta give you clips. I'll have to do that here after the stream today. Just like, yeah, I gotta do that. Let's see. Family is good. Christmas was great, but still figuring out how to store all the Christmas presents. I understand. I have finally convinced my wife to throw out some stuff that we no longer need because of similar reasons. It's like, no, we don't need all this stuff. So I get, let's see. And Christmas was good. I was gonna say most of my family was sick, so that's the downside. But aside from that, everybody was pretty good, honestly. I was sick. My wife was sick. Now we're showered. Our heroes are showered. Everybody's showered. So
Yeah. Clem.
we might need to come back
Waters.
up. Go ahead. Sorry.
I was just reading the buff. Waters of the Fountain of Truth has washed away your sins, so we can transport the eye.
Yeah. Then we can go at. Now we got a five. Oh, I always forget that bush is actually interactable, and it's like I don't know why they put that there.
Yeah, it feels like randomly generated, and then
It
they never fixed it.
It kind of does, yeah. Same with a couple of these bushes. Now that I think about it, they're poking out from the ledge and stuff. So
Oh, the eye goes between us, I guess.
yeah,
It's an
looks like we found.
interesting-
Yeah, looks like we found one of them.
Oh, right, we have to judge
Find all-
the villagers.
Yeah, we have to find all 5. Not that one.
I was thinking we might need to cross the eye directly through them, but not.
I can't remember if the White Mantle Abbot is one. We'll find out.
KAMax.
No.
I feel like he probably would have already have been judged, but
Probably, yeah. What did I do? What did I do, Dan? Hey, Dan, how you doing? Let's see. It seems like a lot of people got sick this Christmas. Yeah, heard from a lot of people at the barbershop. That makes sense. Yeah, because I don't. I'm curious how much of it was the flu, honestly, because I did finally get my flu shot. Well, let's see if we can get him a little closer. Did he fall over or?
yeah, he did.
Oh, okay. I must have missed that then. Oh, 1 second.
He's not showing up as an ally like our other villagers, though.
Oh, I didn't notice that. That's a good point. Let's see. Yeah, I was gonna say, I know that Mark has been sick, and a lot of his family. That's so you know. As you said, I think a lot of people have just been getting sick. Maybe we can judge the bushworthy so we can finally move it out of the way.
Yeah, it'd be great for the bush to start following us, act as a literal, like,
It kind of would,
body
yeah.
blocker. Nope.
Not
This villager
those.
got knocked.
Yeah, so we
I
got
guess
2.
getting knocked over is just the judging animation, regardless of if it was successful or not.
Yeah, I don't think they fall over if they're judged worthy. I could be wrong about that. You know, that is a good question. Why don't... Oh, wait, hold on. We got 2 villagers we missed. Why don't any of the Chosen ever return Shaymore Gate Guard? That is a fantastic question. Heard the flu shot this year is really ineffective for the strain that's going around. That's entirely possible. I didn't get the flu shot until after... Maybe we did get these guys, and I just didn't notice.
Yeah, because we walked down that way
Okay.
that you're going right now.
Yeah, okay. I think
I can take sole claim of the eye if you run too far away.
Hey, that works. That's good at the very least, because it's like, what if somebody dies, and you don't have a res? So they probably thought it out enough then. What about the villager to our right, though? My guess is we already tested you. Alright.
Looks like there's more villagers on this side of things, though.
Yeah, I know that there's at least a total of 5, so we gotta find the rest of them now. And yeah, as I said, I
These
did...
guys are
Go ahead, sorry.
tanky for their level, or don't
Oh.
need to survive.
Well, at least we can see them, so I can heal them, so that part's good.
Mhm.
But yeah, I could see the flu shot being ineffective this year. You again, that a little too close. I forgot that these Inferno Imps actually can do a lot of damage really quickly.
Yeah. Was that like single targeted all on me, or was
I
that
think
just?
I think it was single targeted mostly on you, and then they targeted me. Yeah. Let's see. I've actually heard two stories dying from of kids dying from the flu this year. Same exact symptoms. One was Paul Kim's son, and there was another 16-year-old that died the same way. It is crazy. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Yeah, because I'll say that you're talking about Micah, right, Yugen? That was just that was tragic. I feel so sad about that, honestly. I can't even imagine, because I don't want to imagine that. One day we'll find another villager.
Yeah. It must be really hard to be judged worthy, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe more of them would be judged worthy if they bathed like us.
Right? Yeah, I was gonna say, they just gotta take a little shower. Oh, hey, there's another one.
Yeah. I saw him get knocked over right as...
Oh, did she get knocked over? I didn't. Okay, maybe not. Okay.
You don't need to be as close as he might expect.
Fair. Yeah, I was gonna say, I saw that for Mike, and then, some bigger guy, like, and I'm not saying this meanly, somebody from EWTN, I think his, like, his son got sick with it. Did he die? Yugen, are you saying that? Or am I thinking of another guy that had the flu, or is it just unrelated? I'm trying to remember his name now.
Hey, these guys are starting to fight each other.
They are. So we can just go ahead and third party a little bit here.
The drakes that are having trouble hitting things.
Yeah. A little bit of incorrect pathing. Poor guys. Never stood a chance. I know about that one. I saw a news story about a 16-year-old girl. Yeah. Yeah, this flu definitely seems to have been knocking people on their butts this year. I know that, obviously, flu shots can only do so much, but... Because obviously... I think most people know this by now, but flu shot... When they release a flu shot, they do the one they think will be the most effective in the upcoming flu season. Because they can't really... I don't know if they can release a flu... like multiple flu shots, or if that would be detrimental. I'm not really sure. I'm sure there's a reason why they don't, but I'm not sure what that reason is. Only here until Tyra says hello to me. Fair, young Blake.
Hello, Blake, right?
Alright, bye, Blake. To be fair, admittedly, back when I've been trying to watch this a lot more adamantly. There was at least 2 streams where I accidentally had him on mute for about half the stream because I forgot to unmute it. So technically, if you got to mute villager, what? No, don't die, villager. Don't die. Hold on, Blake. This is detrimental. I need to.
I guess.
All right. That's probably one of them. Admittedly, they probably triggered this one early just to make sure that we knew that he was dying. So.
Yeah.
Our caravan was attacked. Several of us... Okay, so we need to go into the hills and find them is what I'm gathering here.
Which way is the hills, though?
I think it's this way. Like, both these direct... I can double check that in a second. Give me 1 second. Let me get these guys down.
We just started a fight.
Yeah. I just figured I'd pull them off to the side. Let's see. I just don't get a flu shot. They haven't been very effective for years. They're not super great, yeah, as I could say. But honestly, especially with what Yugen was saying earlier, admittedly, I do need to look into what goes into more of the flu shots, because that's the bigger problem for me, in my opinion, because some of them have aborted stem cells. Not all of them, but some of them, and that's the part that I don't like. And I know that technically it's the trickle-down effect, that it's so far removed that it's not, but still not something I'd like supporting. Kind of like why I wanted to wait for the COVID-19 vaccine when that one came out. because there was one that wasn't built the same way. I want to say that was Novavax? I'd have to double check. Oh, you never got a flu shot? You can fair. I do get them.
Back when I was in college, I got it like every year because I was working at a convention, and so
Right.
the group I was working with, like, every week when we had our meetings would always say, like, get your flu shots.
That makes sense. And I was gonna say, for
Every time I got a flu shot, I also ended up, like, a day later feeling really hot for, like, the entire day.
yeah,
So
that
that
is
was doing something.
yeah, that is part of the flu shot. I mean, I do get the flu shot since I have, a 9-year-old, and he, touches everything. More so, so many many kids, you know what I'm saying. Kids aren't the best about making sure they don't get sick. So let me double check that. I think the mission needs to go this way, but we want to go this way. I'm going to double check real quickly, and then I'll read chat. Give me 1 second, chat.
I think we came from the direction you think the mission's going.
Yeah, it looks like there was a second way we could have gone. So it looks like we just need to keep.
We took that bridge.
Yeah, I didn't even realize that there was a second way at the time. So,
I was wondering if that road went somewhere on the world map.
Fair.
It's this bridge.
Yeah, because I say that bridge apparently does connect that. We apparently went the long way, which I didn't realize, but is what it is. Let's see. You're still here for a bit? That's very young, Blake. I appreciate you being here. Oh, I forgot to do the Weirdle. I'll have to do that here in a little bit. Let's see. I just get the flu. You like the real stuff. Fair. I do not. This year, I don't usually mind getting sick too bad, but I was running low on sick days. I had just enough sick days at work that I did not have to. I had just enough sick days at work is what I'm trying to say. So I used the last one on the last day that I was sick, and it was fine, but... Yeah. Last time I got a flu shot was when I actually had the flu back in high school. Why is there an Illuminati? Oh, why is there an Illuminati on screen? Because Illuminati, duh. So honestly, you guys aren't far off from that, in a sense. We do need to go this way for another villager.
Okay. Yeah, we're working with the White Mantle, which is like a sort of government/religious group, and they're testing us right now with this eye to see, like, people who are worthy of, or who, like, are powerful enough for magic or something like that.
Yeah, so basically we're looking for the Chosen at the moment. The Eye of Janthier will go ahead and either knock you down if you're not chosen, or you'll be able to stand up without being knocked over. And we're working for the White Mantle now, because what countries were involved in the Guild Wars, by the way? Kryta was, Ascalon was, Or was. I think there's a few more, but those are the biggest ones. And we're Ascalonians. We're in Kryta now, because due to Or's effects, basically, how do I explain it? Basically, the Vizier of Or is somewhat responsible for what happened to Ascalon. Not entirely, and it's like I don't think I can say much more than that at the moment. So I don't know if that's technically a spoiler or not. Now that I think about it, and this is Tyler's first time not playing the game, but going through the entire story. So I'm definitely trying to not go into the details too much.
Yeah, as far as I know, the main reason we're here is because at the beginning of the game, the Char basically blew up our home nation, and we were running here our former enemy from the Guild Wars.
Yes.
Because it's like the closest safe nation, and now we've been recruited to help deal with the Necromancer, like maybe the main boss of this game.
Yeah, they have an undead problem at the moment, as Tyler was... Go ahead, sorry, Tyler.
Yeah, it's the main story of this route, Prophecies.
Yeah. I think we go this way. Yeah. Tyler's correct, it's the main story of Prophecies, so we're working on helping them deal with this, because the White Mantle, being they, gave us, / Lion's Arch, gave us some property where the Ascalonian refugees could go ahead and settle. So in order to kind of help with that, we are helping out. I think they would have done it anyways, but, you know, kind of like a, you scratch our back, we'll scratch yours, and we just see, ooh, nice, purple, that's not too bad. Yeah, I was gonna say, that's not too bad, depending on what you get. Wait, Babylonian? I thought there was made-up factions in high fantasy. So, Guild Wars 1 and 2, to a sense, because it borrows from Guild Wars 1, does have a little bit of religious imagery here and there that's borrowed, because Ascalon is another one. There's a few others. Hold on, I gotta make these villagers.
I see the villagers through poison. That's my bad.
That's all right. Let's give them a second to recover.
Yeah. Oh, Gelton. Oh, villager, don't walk back in the poison.
Boy, I love poison. It's my favorite. Yummy, yummy poison.
I at least can deal with it with my regen abilities, but
I can at least
nothing.
Yeah, I can at least bend ailment
or something.
Yeah. Let's see. What? That's my way of making a joke that I don't know is inappropriate to your stream. I understand. I figured that was the point, Yugen, but it's like, you know what? I'm actually going to go ahead and answer this because I can.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's other religious things here and there that is borrowed. I don't remember all of them at the moment. But
I'm pretty sure we found Mary Malone, who may or may not be named after Mary Magdalene.
That's true. We did find her. I would assume is named after her. I would say that's
trivia just wasn't certain.
Yeah.
Mickey. I don't know if she really has a significant enough role for that to matter.
Yes and no, only due to Nicholas the Traveler. But even he doesn't have like a big role, I would say. It's like, yeah, I mean, Nicholas, you're a pretty cool dude, but all you do really is give us presents if we bring you items, which, don't get me wrong, appreciate that. I really do, but the interrupted healing signet, beautiful. You love to see it.
Keep getting the pings because the villagers that we were supposed to get are following us.
Yeah. Let's get those.
Plan that out well.
Yeah, let's get those villagers out of the poison.
I think they are. Unless, oh wait, that is exactly where the poison is. My bad.
That's all right. I'm just working on keeping them healed at the moment. It's like I will be focused on the true non-AI members in a second. I just want to get this mission taken care of.
Yeah.
No, villagers, don't come to me. I just wanted the sword. Leave me alone. Who loves AI pathing? I love AI pathing.
If only there was some way for me to automatically create a corpse, because that's how all of my well of blood works.
Yeah.
I need a corpse.
I mean, technically, if we let one of the villagers die, we could, but I don't want them to die.
That would beat the point of
it would.
Well. My stuff got broken off. I think that means that they are starting to remove enchantments.
Yeah. They definitely start doing that. Like, it is a little bit in Prophecies, but not nearly as much as the other games, I would say.
Raja Kratz. Monk, I'm guessing.
Could be.
Might Hex. So we can't put hexes on people near him.
I misread Coastal Gate Guard as Canthan Gate Guard. It's like, wow, they're really far from home.
I'm not sure if Canthan exists, like, as a concept yet.
I think
Prophecy.
So I think it did, only because Factions came out only 6 months after Prophecies.
Oh yeah, I guess that would be it. fast turnaround to create a new continent.
Yeah, and they definitely did have a fairly fast turnaround.
Bonus
So, yes, it's bonus, and this is one of the few bonuses in Prophecies that actually gives money. It's not a lot of money. We share one plat, but it is still some money.
Yeah, we share a platinum. Does that mean if we do this over and over again, we can get more platinum?
I think technically, but I don't think it's like the best way to grind it.
Yeah, definitely not, because it takes a full mission to share it with an entire party.
Yeah, I think I am going the wrong way.
Oh, no, that's the entrance. I was like, there's a thing that says Lonehurst. We should go there, and that would just take us out of the village. Oh yeah, this glowing spot.
Yeah, I didn't see it at first. I don't know how, it's right there, but it's like... What glowing spot? So actually that mini you were talking about as well, Blake, you can get that, or that eye, you can get that as a mini, so it's kind of funny to have that following around, due to what we find out about it later.
When they're ready, escort all the Chosen to the caravan.
Yes, sir.
We leave within the hour.
Sounds good. Blake, are you streaming? If you are, I'll leave you a lurk. It is story related, yeah. Alright, let me go ahead and leave. I'll pull you up right now so I can leave you a lurk. Give me 1 second, chat. Thank you for being here, by the way, young Blake. I appreciate it.
Also, I don't really see chat because I've only got one monitor, which is why, if in the past I haven't said hi, that's why.
No, that's fair. I was gonna say, I could just go ahead and start reading stuff off. It probably would be easier that way, truth be told.
It's not a big deal.
What was that?
It came from over there.
That's fair, yeah.
It's an ambush.
Oh no!
It's the Shining Blade. How dare they? We have heard...
Very calm considering the ambush.
Yeah. We have at least heard the name Shining Blade before this, but only in, like, side quests.
Quickly, take the Chosen into the jungle.
Please
Oh,
don't
is this
hurt
how we get
us.
to Maguma Jungle?
This is how we get to Maguma Jungle. We have to go save... We have to go save the Chosen.
Druid's Overlook. Oh, there's a level 20 trader.
Ooh.
Oh, that was a big jump in distance.
Yeah. That was a pretty big jump. To be fair, going from DLSEO Seaboard to Divinity Coast was also a pretty big jump. We just kind of did things in between, so it didn't seem like it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we basically walked there, and then we also did the mission path.
Yeah.
Ascalon had something similar with going to Nilani Academy, too.
That's true. Oh, there is another skill quest here, it looks like, for... What was it? Oh, Eye for Profit.
Dark Bond and Antidote Signet, so I can finally cleanse myself really well.
Nice. That works. Oh, another skill quest. I mean, I think that this quest is coming a little too soon. Not gonna lie to you.
Are you with the Shining Blade? Not right now.
Exactly. It's like, no, we're with you guys at the moment, so it's like, that feels like a little bit of little too soon there, Guild Wars. Admittedly, I don't know what the primary mission is after this. Maybe it's a Brother's Spirit? Hold on.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, I
gave it to us.
Yeah, I just, since it wasn't a skill quest, I didn't look at it originally, and then I went, oh, that might actually be the quest we actually need. I need a salvage kit and an identification kit, so I'm going to buy both in a second. Alright, let me sell this stuff and I will be ready to go. Gotta run, my friend. Have a good rest of the stream. Blessed Sunday. You as well, Yugen. Thank you for stopping by. Pardon me. You have a good Sunday and thank you for being here. God bless. Always a pleasure to see you.
Is there a merchant here? I know there's the trader, but I don't think he can trade.
He can, so you have to go down to what services do you have to offer? Pardon me.
Okay.
It's not the most obvious, but at least it is there.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a crafting material trader because I always forget to get rid of the excess of supply that I have, and I want to sell them in stacks of 10 for the most amount of money, and I always forget to do that, but I'll get that chance eventually, I'm sure. Pardon me.
Armor's starting to get a lot better. That collector guy is giving me a 51 armor.
Oh, is he? That might actually be worth it if we get enough. There's a possibility we can get enough Evan spider legs, to be honest.
It's like 5 each, so 10 overall.
Also, that's interesting. So for the oh, hold on. Is there a quest actually?
Quest.
Oh, there is. Wisdom of the Druids. If you want to do that one, we can. That's up to you.
If we happen to come across it, maybe.
I'll put in my... I was just saying, since that one... sorry, so what I was saying for is interesting. So, when you stand next to the statue of Dwayna, it's all together, but if you go ahead and press the M button and look at Druid's Overlook, it's in pieces.
I don't get what you mean.
So, when you click Druid's Overlook, the statue is destroyed. So, like, how we're standing in front of the statue at the moment.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's just flat on the world map.
Yeah, exactly. I just didn't describe it the best.
Yeah, I was like, it is destroyed, kind of.
Right. That's true, yeah. They do kind of all look like that, don't they? Yeah, I guess I should have said on the ground would have been a better way to put that. Sounds good, K-Cross. I will let you know. It'll be about 4 o'clock.
It was mostly that I didn't know you meant to, like, look at the fast travel icon thing.
Fair. I guess I should have asked if we were ready yet. I apologize.
I am, yeah. I was
fair.
already ready.
That's fair.
This Brother's Fury. Oh yeah, that's the primary one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, I was reading the dialogue.
That's fine. I was going a bit fast through it, so...
That's fair. Admittedly, I probably should read it out loud, but I could always do that another time when... Maybe I should do a solo run of this as well, eventually.
take the main path.
Yes, I think. Yeah, I gotta go that way. Alright. Alright. Sorry. Young Blake just went live, so I was lurking for him.
Okay.
Not trying to get distracted. I'm focused now, so. No. Oh. Yeah. Actually, I don't think it's that way. Pardon. There is something I like about the Maguma jungle. I know it's a little basic, but admittedly, it's also kind of look basic. At least until
I
you're
think
in
it is the other route, based on the quest's icon.
I think you're right. I thought it was okay. I guess. Yeah. Let's say I can actually see the next guy from here.
Yeah. I can too now.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you come here, you can just see him over there. That's kind of actually funny, honestly. Not bad attention to detail. That way, if people thought you were supposed to go this way, if you're looking for him, you can see him and go, "Oh, never mind."
I wouldn't really call this the main path, but I guess maybe that was just for one guy. It was like, follow the main path.
It could be, yeah.
Even then, at that point, there seemed to be two main paths.
Yeah. If they'd gone up the upper one, it would have made more sense at that point. I agree.
Real now. So they're saying that they went straight into the heart of the jungle.
Yeah. So it looks like now we have to go into the part of the jungle. Honestly, what would be nice is if we did get a full group of 8, we could do Heroes Ascent, but eventually, not for a long time. But that is one content that I would honestly like to do in addition to. Oh, hey, look, the Chosen Villagers.
Oh, yeah. Their names stacking up like a tower.
Yeah. Well, they can't be that bad. They're our allies.
Oh. Side draw.
It is interesting that we're like that close to them that the White Mantle can't catch them. I guess that last scout was
I feel
technically
like I
correct.
could catch them if I had sprint.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're real close here. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure this is the next actual quest. Yeah.
The wilds.
You know, honestly, the Confessor is kind of right here. You can't just send a bunch of people into enemy territory without knowing everything, and they do kind of have the whole undead problem going around. So it's like, that is kind of a good point, truth be told. It's like, he won't like it, but it is a good point. Did we want to do that skill quest real quickly before we continued on in?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay, let me load it up real quickly. Eye for Profit. Mysterious Messenger. Now, admittedly, would we want to do Mysterious Message after we get further into it, just because it does seem like they probably really should have given us that quest later?
Yeah, I'm also not sure exactly how to get to where it's telling us. Well, I feel like Druids, if we teleport to Druids Overlook,
Yeah, so we could do...
we should be able to do the other one fast.
Yeah, I was going to say the same. Let's teleport over there for Eye for Profit, because it's like, we can do that one. The other one, just, as I said, does kind of feel like they gave it a little too soon, so...
Mhm.
I know I'm trying not to spoil things, so it's like, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear that that means we are going to switch sides.
We will. I will be honest about that, but it's like, man, that, yep, that, yeah.
I know enough about the late game to know that, like, the White Mantle end up being our enemies.
Yeah.
I think that's most of what I know, kind of.
That's fair, yeah. I was
I
gonna
know
say,
the final boss, one other spoilery boss, and then the White Mantle is our enemy.
yeah. I think I know the spoilery boss, but I don't want to say it in case I'm wrong there.
Yeah, because I don't know how many spoilery bosses exist, but
Yeah.
the wiki explicitly labels it as a spoiler boss when you aren't on its page.
Yeah, there's one very heavy spoiler boss, and I would assume it's the one I'm thinking of, but it's like, just in case. Yeah, so I looked up the wiki for the other one real quickly because I was curious if they did mention this. This quest may confuse players playing through the prophecy storyline for the first time, because when you get to Druid's Overlook in the storyline, you're chasing the saving blade to save the chosen they've kidnapped. It's like, yep, that is correct. That is certainly one of the choices of all time. I just was curious if they mentioned it, and yeah.
Man, if only we could have, like, rappelled down the cliff and skipped all of this.
Right? Admittedly, if this was Guild Wars 2, we could, but there's no jump here. There's aspects to Guild Wars 2 I do enjoy.
Yeah.
Mainly the gameplay. The gameplay I do really happen to like, so I can't be super negative on it.
I'd never played very far, but I did go through, like, the starter zones of each race back when it was, like, on release. And I remember really liking the jumping puzzle in the plant race, Sylvari, or whatever their name is.
The jumping puzzles are probably one of my favorite aspects of Guild Wars 2, honestly. They are a lot of fun, and I don't think I can't think of another MMO, aside from really like RuneScape, and that's not quite the same, that has something similar.
Final Fantasy actually does have a few of them, but they're very far in between.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like sometimes one per city or something.
Interesting.
The most notorious one is in Stormblood in the, like, Kugane City or whatever. The one in China/Japan themed area.
Yeah, because I was saying, now that you say that, now that I'm thinking about it, I do remember the gold saucer jumping puzzles. So it's like, you're right, there is a few. And like, I forgot about that until now. Yeah. Which I am okay with, because let's say that 71 coins means it's at least 10 coins for each of us, so. That tree keeps phasing in and out of existence for me. I don't know if it was for you either.
Some things are.
Fair.
The tree by the Wind Rider just did that a few times as I turned the camera.
Yeah. The one that we just passed behind us did it a few times. Oh, there's another one doing it a couple times. Well, they did say there was some problems they're still working on, so fair enough. I know they've been updating those types of things, so. Hello, Graham.
Found the beast to the north by the large waterfall. Can we go through this water? Oh.
Yeah, I think we have to, yeah.
For a second, I got turned around somehow, and so I thought that we couldn't.
Oh, fair. Well, at least...
The target right now.
Yeah. At least this water heals us, because, I forgot that these...
Yeah.
Go ahead, sorry.
Yeah, I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
+1.
It's not much, but I do, at the very least, appreciate that we go ahead and get, a little bit of a heal to deal with the, I don't know if we have to go this way or if we have to go up now. I'm looking at the map real quickly. We might need to go up.
I think this goes up. Oh,
Okay.
okay, we can't travel up that thing at the end of the river. That looks very traversable other than, like, at the bank itself, though.
Yeah. You're right. That does look
Feels
like we
off.
Yeah. Actually, I want to check one quick thing on eBay while I'm thinking about it because I'm curious. It is related to Guild Wars, I promise. Back when Aeon first came out... Hold on. Oh, that's not... Well, interesting. That's not too bad still. Back when the MMO Aeon first came out, you could get wings for Guild Wars in it. It's just an emote, so it's nothing like too crazy. But I was curious, since it's been probably about 15 years since that code has been available, how much, if that still runs anything. It doesn't really. It looks like it's $5 for the most part. But I know, like, for Prophecies, the collector's edition of that, I think runs a couple thousand for an unused version, if I remember correctly. Because I have been quite interested in that. I picked up used copies of the Prophecies, Nightfall, and Factions collector's edition just purely for the soundtracks, honestly. Because I do love the music for this game that much. But I would love the endgame stuff too, at least for Factions and Prophecies. It's nothing big, but it's still enough. Nightfalls isn't as good.
There's a chest right by where the key drops.
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't that nice?
I think we do need to go the other way, probably, though.
I think that's correct, yeah, that does look accurate. Actually, I'm curious how much the Guild Wars Prophecies Collector's Edition runs these days. Give me 1 second, I do want to check that.
Alright. I'm gonna start heading the safe way back. We've already killed everything.
That's fair. Do you want to know how much a factory sealed version runs for of Prophecies for the Collector's Edition?
I'm gonna guess. Is it like 60?
Higher.
100?
Oh no, think much higher.
Oh geez, so like a couple hundred, like 300 maybe?
3 is the correct number, not 100.
Oh, 1,000?
It is 2,900, yes.
And people are actually buying that? That's not just some absurd price by a fan?
That is my understanding, yes. I could go ahead and check price charting real quickly to confirm it. I am looking at the, so the used copy of Prophecies runs about 140. I think that's about what I think I paid 100 for it when I got it, because as I said, I just wanted all the stuff that came in it primarily. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember now. This is a slight nuisance to get down there. I did this...
I think we practically have to go back to the other one.
I think so. At this point, we may as well stay, because I don't remember if we just have to come back to that NPC too, and then deliver the quest, so, yeah. So it's like, we may as well stay just in case, so we don't have to fight anything on the way back.
Yeah, better to kill, like, 20% extra instead of double.
Exactly, yeah. Okay, so I checking price charting, which that'll go ahead and get all these sold numbers and stuff listed for video games. I really like it. I think it's a pretty good website for that purpose. But basically, yep, Guild Wars Guild Wars Prophecies runs about 2,500, so it is a little overpriced for that selling. I won't deny that.
Yeah, still multiple thousands seems insane to me.
Well, I don't disagree, but it's been 20 years. I don't know how many copies of Collector's Edition they produced at the time. And Prophecies in particular, the Collector's Edition probably has the best in-game effect, honestly. I'll have to grab it here in a second so I can show you. Because I'm curious, like, Factions would probably be the most comparable after that. And Factions is still pretty hefty, but not nearly as bad. It's under 1,000.
Yeah, my first thought when it comes to, like, highly valuable video game stuff, though, is, imagine you're familiar with Fire Emblem.
I am,
back
yeah.
Before they were fully popular.
Yeah.
That was the games that Ike was from.
Yeah, the Path of Radiance. Yeah.
Radiance, and those are worth, like, maybe a couple hundred, and so I was trying to base it off of that.
Mm-hmm. No, that's fair, and it's like, those are games I do really want to play. And for the most part, I think that's not necessarily a bad comparison, because I am looking at base... One second. Alright, we're good. I am looking at base Guild Wars prices, and for an unopened copy of the base game, it's about $40. So, I wouldn't say necessarily wrong to compare it to what you were thinking about, because it's like if there was a collector's edition of Path of Radiance, that would probably be more... Oh, one second. The spider's getting us from behind.
Oh. Yeah. I still have the physical copies for both.
Oh, do you?
And a Wii to potentially play them.
Nice. I've heard they're very good.
You like the series.
Yeah, I like them. Well, let me rephrase it. I think I'd like them. I'd love to play them. I'm hoping they will eventually port the GameCube one to Switch 2 at the very least, because they've been doing GameCube games, and they even brought Chibi Robo, which is not a game I was expecting them to port, to be honest.
Yeah, they did port like the Game Boy ones to the Switch, like old console thing, whatever you want to call it.
They did, and
console.
Yeah, they did, and I do appreciate that, because it's nice to at least have them available. Oh, hey! I was gonna say, you got gold, nice.
Yeah, and it's dark damage, or it's attrition, which is actually my type of thing, and it even has skill recharge of blood magic at 20%, which is, I think, the highest.
That's not too bad. Yeah, the 20% is the
highest. Start using it right now.
Yeah. 20% is the highest chance. I would love to go ahead and actually get some more. But, like, the Hourglass Staff is okay, but it's 10% and 20%, so it's like eventually I'll move off of this staff. But honestly, for, like, until you actually want to... No, I won't. Never mind, I changed my mind. This isn't going to be a main character. This is... All he gets is the Hourglass Staff. That's it. But eventually, it's like, it is time to move on from that, because it's like, the Hourglass Staff does hold its own for a long time, but...
Oh, the boss.
Yeah, Wind Rider 2, so it's...
It's got empathy.
Yeah,
I remember that from my pre-searing Mesmer. It's like the best way to go with Legendary Defender Basculon, to just have enemies kill themselves on you.
It is, because so many of them just do auto attack that it's like, this just works so dang well, honestly. Now, I'm really surprised the spiders haven't dropped any legs for us, or at least I haven't noticed any. Oh, there.
I have none in my inventory. There's one.
Yeah, I was going to say, apparently I just have to mention it.
Ask and you shall receive.
Right. So there's two.
One for each of us.
Yeah. Oh, there's another Maguma spider. I don't know how many spiders spawn in the next mission is my only thought on that. Because it's like, if there's enough, maybe we could at least get a piece of 51 armor each. I guess we'll see.
I didn't check what he had, but there's also a Tangled Seed Collector, so maybe if we get 5 of those, we could have some other piece of armor.
That's true. Honestly, once we get to the area after this...
yeah, it might just be faster to craft.
Yeah. Admittedly, though, getting items through collectors is substantially cheaper, just more time-consuming, so... And unfortunately, there's no way... Admittedly, this doesn't matter until we go to our endgame characters, but there's no way so as to get elite armor without paying for it, so...
Yeah.
And admittedly, I don't even want to think about...
Elite.
What was that? Sorry?
It wouldn't be elite if you could just buy it for like 5 spider legs.
Right? And that's what I was about to say. I am wondering what a comparable item trade for a collector would be for that, because it's like, you know, maybe 5 ectoplasms for each one. It's like that.
At that point, you're basically just crafting, though.
You really are just crafting, and that's why it's like, I'm trying to think of like some other rare drops in this game, and admittedly, it's like, there we go. You can go ahead and do now do we, oh yeah, we have to go all the way back now. I guess we'll get these spiders and head back.
Even the spiders curse when you interrupt them.
No, do they? I don't know if I noticed that.
Or at least it was the symbolism for cursing,
Right.
kind of.
I do kind of love that.
This isn't even the right way, but we keep getting into fights.
Yeah, I was gonna say, all the spiders keep coming. It's like, you know, we do kind of want your legs. Also, they're spiders. You'd really think they would drop legs more often.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, now we got moss scarabs.
Is this like an infinite spawn of them?
It feels like it. There we go. They're dead.
Yeah.
Alright, now let's go back the other way. And hopefully, yeah. Let's hope we don't trigger any more. Admittedly, that might be a shortcut, but after how many enemies were there, I'm not sure I'm interested. Also, hello, druids. What's going on here?
Oh wait, this is the trader, so the trader's in the Overlook. So we can just teleport back.
Oh, is it? Hold on, let me
Yes.
double check one other quest, because I know there was another Dwayna quest here. Travels through the Sagelands and await the druids at the base of the waterfall. Yeah,
Oh, this is that. Okay.
Okay, do we need to go to the base of the waterfall? Is that...
No, these are the druids.
Yeah, but I don't see, like, a dialogue over their head, so I'm trying to figure out how to trigger them. If
I
this,
think
if
it's just talking for now. Since their conversation is moving forwards. Or, like,
oh, is it just we have to wait for them?
yeah, I think.
Okay. I'm going to look it up real quickly to confirm that.
Yeah, it's possible it's looping and it's just that I haven't noticed yet, but
Yeah.
we're awaiting them, so.
Yeah, it says watch their ritual and talk to the ancient druid spirit when they are finished. So I'm trying to see. Let's see. Oh, it's done. Okay, we just can't see it now. Alright, we can just grab this. I'm glad we were here at the very least.
Oh, talk to this specific ancient one.
Yeah. And then I profit. Yeah, because it looks like the other one is in another area entirely, so like we'll save that for later.
I'm gonna just teleport back now.
Yeah, let's teleport back to Druid's Overlook.
He lives, what a bother.
Yeah.
I guess he cares more about his own money than the people he hires.
Seems that way, yeah. Many such cases, admittedly.
Good thing about this antidote signet is that it cures a lot of things, and also it has no attributes.
Hey, that is pretty good then. Like,
Yeah,
kinda
it's
like you can,
probably like one of the best reasons to spec into Ranger if you don't have any reason to spec into anything.
yeah, as I say, you can at least just slap that in there since it doesn't, since it's just a signet. So
No mana, 1 second cast time, no attributes needed.
yeah, I was gonna say my only question, I guess, is how long of a recharge.
Yeah, 4 seconds, so it's
Still not bad.
very fast.
Yeah. All right. Let's trade here, and then we can just use them normally now that we've done this quest. That's the real mission.
Yeah.
That's the real
Oops.
reward.
I sold my spider legs without thinking about it.
That's fair. I'll just sell mine too then. I'll be really sad if we hit 4 spider legs and then just needed 1 more.
I will keep my other crafting materials, though, the Tangled Seed and Thorny Carapace.
Fair. Okay. I am going to teleport over to the wilds. So I'll meet you there.
Okay.
Alright. I'm ready if you are.
Yeah, you're party lead now.
Well, that's fair. I just
So
wanted...
invited first.
No, that's fair. I just wanted to make sure... Yeah. So it's fair. I think it's fine to swap off for characters for every mission, honestly. Really, not every mission has our characters talk, so...
I think technically mine didn't talk all mission last time.
I think that's correct. Sometimes our characters are just background dressing, honestly.
Yeah. Jungle trolls.
I'll save you, White Mantle Knight.
Oh, the heck.
Yeah,
I'm stuck on the other side of the wall.
Yeah, that does happen for the first one. I guess they expect you to let the White Mantle Knights die, but I'm just like, why would I do that? They're free real estate, truth be told. If I remember correctly, for this one, we just need to go off the beaten path. To do the bonus for this one, so it's nothing too bad.
These guys are necromancers.
Yeah, they're draining my enchantments.
What
Don't like
spells? Touch necromancers, I guess.
it. Yeah. Ooh, improved sale value. That's what I wanted. We are about to get a little swarmed as a heads up.
Yeah. I'm already dealing with part of it. Oh, that is a lot.
Yeah.
Well of blood, rather.
Oh yeah, well, blood would be a good idea. 'Cause at least we're not dealing with the undead for at least a little bit, so. Oh, the White Mantle Knight died. Well, rest in spaghetti, never forgetting.
The other one's staying behind like a coward.
Yeah. We could have used... honestly, if he was here, maybe the other one wouldn't have died. What a shame. Just trying to remember this quest. Nope. Looks like... Is that correct? Yeah, I think we actually need to take a slight detour in order to start the bonus. Yeah, it looks like we go this way, then we take a right. I'm glad that I took a... Oh, pardon me, took a look then.
Oh, happened again.
Yeah, I probably should have waited, I realized.
It's fine. We killed him fast.
Yeah.
It gives us a very easy target to focus down.
That's true.
And I don't have any melees besides my pet.
Yeah. Yeah, I like melee, but that's probably the biggest disadvantage that they have. Magic can just kind of do whatever they want.
It's a bit funny to me that they give, similar to how they give me, like, the death magic stuff, and then no the disease, and then things that are immune to disease. I now have a cure for poison, but we haven't gotten poisoned yet.
Yeah. You know, that's a good point. A little ironic as well. Excuse me. Admittedly, I am thinking for my warrior build now, it might be a good idea for me to grab a plus 20% damage while enchanted, since for that one I want to be enchanted by my ritualist / monk that has a deal so that I deal even more damage from that enchantment, so it kind of plays into each other. I hadn't thought about that till now, honestly.
It seems like the wall enchanted like armor thing is also pretty expensive, just because enchantments are like very common, I guess.
Yeah, I was gonna say pretty much everybody wants at least one enchantment in their build just because they are so useful. Oh, I'm wondering if we were supposed to wait for them to talk, and that might have been my fault. Bonus requires you defeat the 2 centaur bosses instead of finding the White Mantle. Do not attack them yet. Doing so will cause...
Oh. Should we restart the mission then?
Yeah, that's my fault. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I was realizing after I saw them talking, it's like, oh, they have dialogue, don't they? As you said, nothing too bad. At least we can go ahead and get through it pretty quickly. How long's the mission? Probably like 20 minutes, honestly, K-Cross. We were in the first 5 minutes of it, so it really isn't too bad. Thankfully, we'd only been there for a short amount of time, but it was still just like, oh, I forgot about that. Ow. Honestly, until we probably hit the Ring of Fire, most of the missions are probably about 20 minutes. Once we hit the Ring of Fire, I think it probably takes about closer to an hour for each one. I could be misremembering, though. I also don't know if that's technically a spoiler now that I'm thinking about it.
I know of the locations, like, in a broad sense, so...
Yeah. I mean, if I'm remembering correctly, they do list the Ring of Fire on, like, their maps that they gave you when you bought the game. I could probably confirm that, because I could, because I do have my Guild Wars Collector's Edition box next. Oh, while I'm thinking about it, I do actually like the Collector's Editions, but for Prophecies and Factions, the titles went the same way. For Nightfall, they changed it, so if you have them lined up one next to each other, like cover to back, it's the wrong way. So it's like, how did this get through?
Oh hey, White Mantle Knights both are here this time.
Nice. I'll try to get them alive.
They got distracted earlier on, so maybe less enemies all at once.
Yeah.
And they're staying in the Well of Blood.
Yeah, as I said, that seems to be helping them quite substantially. Okay, so this
Everything
way.
that could have gone better did go better.
Yeah. Alright, well, the White Mantle Knights are gonna die now. Bye, guys. Have fun.
Okay. Kill some enemies for us.
Right? Like, sorry, guys. You should have come with us. We want to go actually and do the bonus properly this time.
So these rocks are where...
Yeah, basically.
Oh,
yeah.
shoot. There is no space for me to wait for you. I
That's
was
fair.
waiting just past the rocks. So you didn't do anything wrong either when you were here.
Yeah, it does seem to activate pretty quickly, but as you said, as long as you don't have a full party of... man, I don't even want to think about it. If you had a full party of...
Warriors or...
Yeah.
Warrior likes.
More melee-based, yeah, it's like, man, that,
To be honest, if you have nothing but melees, you probably have bigger issues.
That's probably true, but if they
Maybe
all...
not bigger, but more frequent issues.
Yeah. That is true. Whew. I've gotten double improved sale value. You love to see it, not gonna lie. At least on blues and sometimes purple, unless it's armor. Then you don't want to see that at all.
I mean, I feel like there are so few weapons you use that I would almost always prefer improved sale value.
Yeah, honestly, that is true. At least, yeah. Unless you're going for, like, a specific weapon, and you want to go ahead and get, like, the components for it that you want, then it's probably not so bad, but yeah. Alright, this time we're going to let
Do
them
not
talk.
attack.
Right. Correct.
Just in case I'm going to order my heroes to, like, stay back a bit.
Probably not a bad idea.
It's only a rumor, though. We can't be certain.
You know what is interesting? That's only a rumor for them. Oh, alright, now we can kill him. Because they have that vine seed, and we kind of need that vine seed. I love vine. I still can't believe they're bringing vine back in 2026, not gonna lie.
Oh, it's a carried item.
Yeah, this one's nicer at the very least than, I think that the fastest way is this way. Let me see. Yeah, it looks like that.
I assume it doesn't shatter when you drop it like the last mission.
Correct. This one, since the seed, it'll fall to the ground, it'll grow a tree, and then...
Shoot. I was testing it, and I dropped it.
Oh, that's fine. It'll come back. Give it a second.
Oh, it grows in the same spot.
Yeah. This one's pretty nice, thankfully. It's like, unlike the last one, where it's like, you broke the pot. Go back and get another one. Okay.
I was expecting the seed option to stay there if it stayed, so for a second I thought you were just wrong.
No, that's fair. I was just reading it on the wiki that should happen. It's like, oh, please don't tell me the wiki was wrong or we had a glitch. Apparently it also causes knockdown, so it's not even like a bad idea to drop this one. It's so interesting. Oh. How we go from don't drop the pot to, nah, this one's fine. You probably should drop it, in fact.
Tactical advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, this looks like a trigger or a thing. Oh, we already went through here.
Yeah, this is the one we did earlier.
We're just going back to where the White Mantle people went off.
Yeah, we're going back to where they were for now. Eventually we'll split off a little bit. Not like too bad, but we will have a slight split. Split, not spit. We could go to the right, but I don't think there's any reason for us to do that. I'm almost positive the White Mantle Knights have died.
Probably. I can detect for corpses with my well of blood.
Yeah.
There aren't any, actually.
Oh! That's because they did... So they did die because that druid is dead. Yes, you know what? They made it farther than I was expecting. Good on them. I'll give them some credit.
I mean, there weren't any corpses, which also meant that they didn't kill anything for here.
Yeah.
Either, though. But the fact that they got a boss-ish down is impressive.
It is. It's honestly better than I was expecting for them.
This is an actual boss, and
it is an actual...
that vine again.
Yeah.
No. Rook Pugalug.
Oh, there it goes. It does do knockdown. It just takes a second. Interesting.
Yeah.
But it was useful.
He's using a ranger skill, but it looks like he's yellow like a warrior.
Yeah. I was gonna say he should be warrior then. I'm not sure if he is. It's 135 gold, which means a little over 20 for each of us. Not too shabby, honestly.
You've still got the seed, right?
I do have the seed, yeah.
Okay.
Admittedly, at some point, eventually we're going to go, I don't want gold, because it could be a gold drop. So it's like, I don't want that. That's it. I'm surprised we've seen... I think we've seen 3 gold drops so far, right?
Yeah, 2 for me and 1 for you.
Yeah. Which I... Honestly, for not even having hit Crystal Desert, I'm impressed by that, not gonna lie.
I actually went back yesterday to do the DLSO Seaboard mission on another character for Zaishin thing, and I got another gold drop.
Oh, really? Nice. I really do want to play more Guild Wars. I don't have as much time as I'd like. I'll find some, though, because I do love this game. I want to start working on finishing Vanquishing for my main character, so it's like I have to eventually.
It looks like a tutorial of what you're supposed to do for the bonus.
A tutorial of the bonus and how you're supposed to keep chasing the Shining Blade.
Yeah, discover how the Shining Blade navigates the jungle.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, these are going multiple directions. It wasn't all of them all at us.
Thankfully. Can you imagine? keep forgetting I can't heal myself with this skill, so I keep trying to go ahead and use it on myself.
Oh, this is that enchant thing that I was talking about unlocking earlier. That Spirit of Symbiosis.
Oh, yeah? That's fair.
They're using it, again, instead of us, but it's the same overall effect.
That's right, yeah, because spirits affect everybody, so it can be beneficial for you, but it might also be beneficial for them.
Yeah, you need to build around your spirit to make it
Yeah.
good. And I'm not sure if I'm willing to become an enchant, like, spammer.
Right.
Just to make fights long.
Yeah, because I say they have a lot of enchantments on. Yeah, yeah. So I think we get up here and we take a right.
This is a big life.
It'll be fine. We can live, hopefully.
If I can get this guy in the back ranks, I might be able to regen us. Yeah.
Oh, don't die, Ogden. Need you alive too, bud. Oh, alright, well.
People ran out of the blood spot before I could place it.
So the blood is being very useful here, because I will admit this was a bigger pull than I was expecting, not gonna lie.
I think most of these are the enemies. Because I've only cast it once, and I don't think anyone else has access to it right now.
Right. No cost, don't die. There we go.
It's like if we...
Alright, good. A little closer than I would
their
have
own
liked.
corpses to protect themselves.
Yeah, poorly, but yeah. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, so... Unfortunately, it did not work out for them. Fortunately for us, it didn't work for them. Oh, you had the seed? Okay. I think we keep going to the right. Let me double check the wiki real quickly. Yeah, so up here, there should be a place to put the seed down.
Okay.
Yeah, here it is. Because as you said, it was that last cutscene we got was basically just a tutorial.
I mean, it also was an explanation. It's one of the key points of the quest summary.
That's true.
Discover how they're getting away from us.
That is true, because they're able to use temporary thing. Yeah. You'd really think they would have realized that earlier, but yeah, that's true. I don't remember if these rooms do anything or not.
We don't need to keep it past there, do we?
No. Good question.
More symbiosis.
We love symbiosis on us, not on them.
The fact that they're using it is a good sign that we might want... If we were failing this or went back on hard mode, we might want enchantment strips.
That's true, yeah. As I said, aside from that one group, it hasn't been too bad. We just aggroed a little hard there, but overall it hasn't been unmanageable. Okay, so it looks like...
That's that's the bosses that we're tasked with.
Yeah, it looks like there's 3 bosses in there, I think?
Oh yeah, there is, because Torn Calf is one that wasn't mentioned directly.
Yeah. So, I mean, I guess it does make sense. That's like, oh, they're the leaders of the Sun Towers. They probably have bodyguards, so...
This is our blood thing, by the way.
Oh, fair.
Important to note, given the last battle.
Yeah, that's true. I kind of forget that Well of Blood does damage sometimes if it's against us, I'll be honest.
Well, it's two different wells.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
There's a damage well and a heal well.
Okay. I couldn't remember if they were combined together.
Oh, this guy's. There's another boss. I think.
Yeah, there's
The
so many
Black Cloak.
bosses. We'll get him on the way back. It's like, they're saying death to the humans. I guess we better go ahead and, Oh, these guys are level 19.
Yeah, but they don't have a party anymore.
That's true. Their party's dead. Ooh.
It's a good thing we didn't try to fight them, like, quicker. 'Cause
Right?
I feel like they would have fought us with the group.
I think you're right.
Shiver Peak Elementalist Rogues.
I'm wondering if that means that he's from the Shiver Peaks. Then it has. It has to mean that.
I guess so. They might have just... Oh, if this is the only time centaurs come up near here, it might be because they don't have much of a place in the jungle.
Yeah, that could be.
So they only assigned Shiver Peak as a title to
That's
these
true.
guys.
I'm trying to remember if there is another time they come up, and I can't remember one, honestly. Let's go ahead and wipe out the whole pack. We want that morale boost, right?
Yeah. Plus 2%.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say that 2% makes it 10% now. They could have dropped an item. They didn't. They could have.
If one of us brought the Signet of Capture, I guess you could get a Mesmer skill from him.
Oh, that's true.
potentially.
So if you want a rune of... Go ahead, sorry.
It's kind of a big if, though, because, like, it has to be a skill you would want, and also a skill you didn't already have.
That's true, yeah.
And I don't think elite skills drop until near Ascension.
I think you can see them in the Crystal Desert, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, that is Ascension. Duh. Sorry. I was thinking another thing. I won't say what it is, because that is a slight spoiler. I was thinking something else, so...
Yeah, I've heard of some, like, story-based armor enchant or something, which
That
I'm
is-
guessing you mean.
That is what I was thinking of. I wasn't trying to give that away. Yeah, but that is correct, yeah. And you do need that for whenever you fight a specific enemy later on. So even if it's a factions or a Nightfall character, or if it's a new set of armor, you need to go ahead and run that through that mission. That way you don't get immediately bodied by that enemy.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad I know just because of how obnoxious it seems. But I guess I would figure out on my own anyways.
You do, but it does take some time, because it's like, I'll be honest, back when I was a kid, we're going back to when I was a kid again. It definitely, I struggled with that section, I'll be honest. Because it's probably obvious enough, but sometimes not obvious enough is not as obvious as you think it is. Or alternatively, oh wow, there's a trap there.
Oh, that's what... I thought we were in a fight.
That's
means
fair.
I couldn't see.
Yeah, since a lot of these guys are rangers, they'll run traps and such.
I feel like... maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like the traps that you can set up are a lot more useful for enemies than they are for players, or at least PvE players.
PvE, yeah, because it's safe. Us setting up traps can be really useful. For PvP, they can also be really useful, especially if it's like a choke point.
I guess certain quests have been, like, defensive.
Yeah.
Work traps. I
Yeah.
just didn't expect many of them to be defensive in a game like this that's supposed to be all about exploration.
That's true, but, I mean, there is enough quests, as we've seen, like with the Undead 1 and DLSUOC board, that sometimes the enemies just come to you.
Yeah.
I should work on getting bigger bags, because I am running out of inventory space. I think it's this way? Hold on. I mean, admittedly, it doesn't really matter too much which way it is at this point.
Yeah, we can't lose the bonus.
Yeah.
Well, even if we die, we keep the bonus.
Yeah.
Kind of.
I think we can just straight up ignore
Oh,
that enemy group. I think. I could be wrong, but...
it's a question of which path is right, almost.
Yeah. Which does kind of play into the whole tracking the, Shining Blade that has been difficult for, Ooh. Ouchie, ouch. One second, they're stripping me of my enchantments. And interrupting me at the worst time.
I just realized, similar to how a while back I said having death penalty doesn't affect me much, it can be beneficial from my blood sacrificing. It can be detrimental to kill bosses as my blood necromancer.
Oh, yeah, because I would say the lower amount of health you have... Yeah, that's a good point. I hadn't thought about that. Lower amount of health equals bigger damage.
So I'm losing, since I have 10% extra health every Dark Pact, I'm losing like 1% more of my health.
Right.
Or base 1%.
Right. But enough that it's noticeable, and it's like, ah, have fun with that.
Mainly also blood renewal. It's like I'm doing damage to myself to heal myself, and so every extra damage I deal is less health.
Right.
I remember seeing at like level 1, it's basically break even at your like around level 20.
Yeah, that makes sense, because like the more you dump it, yeah. Play with Blood Magic more, because it's like, I do enjoy Necromancer. I just typically, whenever I've played Necromancer, I've typically run a Minion Master.
Yeah, I intended to, I just haven't.
Right.
With Blood of the Master, I can start to have, or in the fact that we're not fighting skeletons, I can start to do stuff.
That's true, yeah.
I just haven't taken the time between missions.
Right, which I understand that, yeah. Let's say between that, I guess I did run a Curses build for Alliance battles for a while, because it's like, I'm hoping Alliance battles are going to be more prominent again, because I actually really do like Alliance battles. But it has been some time since I touched them.
If we're seeing this many soldiers, I'm thinking that, or centaurs rather, I feel like they probably are meant to live here.
Yeah. It could make enough sense that there was some centaurs from the Shiver Peaks meeting with the ones in the Maguma jungle due to the humans, so it does make at least enough sense why that would drop.
It's an entangler.
Hell, I'm trying to heal you, but they keep interrupting me.
Yeah. Oh, were neither of us in that area?
No, I wasn't.
Huh. I just kind of assumed, like, that most of the previous times that you got in when I didn't.
That's fair. I mean, I can understand that assumption. That makes sense.
I wonder if anyone needs to be in there. Could you get like soft locked as a melee only group?
And that's what I was wondering earlier, because it's like, I think you could, honestly.
Maybe if you're out of combat with it, it loses the wall. Because
It could.
if
That's
you
true.
happen to die there, then what happens?
That's true, yeah.
Oh, this isn't my well. Someone beat me to welling.
Ah.
Which well is mine now?
It would be nice if they were slightly different colors if you were on different teams and such.
Yeah. They were so fast with the well of bloods that they got 4 of them, and I got none. Because I guess they AI know when a corpse dies.
Yeah.
Or appears. Kind of circled this area, so at least we know we're near done, hopefully.
Yeah, as I said, I know that we go underneath.
No.
So I think we did go the right way, but I'm still not 100% positive, gonna be honest.
The existence of this entangling root implies
That's the right way.
we're going the right way.
I would agree with that assumption, yeah.
There we I went from almost dead to basically full.
Yeah. Honestly, Ogden does do a good job. Like, I am definitely trying to be better with my healing, but it's like you really can't you really can't beat the speed on the NPCs is the unfortunate part, but it's also fortunate because it's like, yeah.
Yeah, we want them to be at least like at a similar tier as humans, so if they're
Yeah.
better, that's even better.
Yeah. And in some aspects they are. Like timing, they're better, but knowing knowing when to cast stuff, like what's more beneficial, that's a little different.
Yeah, they are speed, we are precision, sort
Yeah.
of.
I'd agree with that. Yeah, because it's like, oh, alright, he's just casting Flare. I probably shouldn't interrupt that. I don't need to interrupt that. Cast an actual good spell? Alright, I'm interrupting that. Whereas, as you said, for the NPCs, I cast Interrupt. But why?
At least a lot of interrupts like add a long timer onto abilities, so if it's like
That's true.
an ability that they spam, interrupting it can still be worthwhile.
Yeah. Let's say it does that, and a lot of the time interrupts do damage too, so overall it is pretty beneficial.
Yeah, it depends on, I guess, what type of interrupt you have for which ones it affects. No, this is not holy water like the other ones are.
No, unfortunately. Maybe it is. Maybe it just wasn't deep enough, because let's say this one is giving health over here.
Yeah. I went through like a bunch of different stages because first it didn't work, and then I got a regen from a monk right as I walked further in, and then I actually got the regen from the water.
Hey, at least it finally kicked in, right? This took it long enough.
You're poisoning the wrong thing. You don't have the antidote signet.
That's true. I do have at least Mend Ailment, though, so I can get rid of... Okay, I think it's the other direction.
Looks like a dead end.
Yeah. I think we want to go where the spiders are, but now I'm not 100% positive. I guess we'll find out.
Ooh. actually getting use out of my signet now.
Hey, that works. Yeah, I think these spiders are definitely providing use for it. If only more of them would drop their legs.
This is turning out to be a pretty long mission, as you can see from our mission map, if you have that open.
It is, because I was going to say, I thought this was going to be a quick 20 minutes, and it has not been a quick 20 minutes.
Yeah. Like the Rick and Morty mean quick 20-minute adventure.
Quick 20, exactly. But at least unlike that one, this one's pretty painless for the most part.
Yeah.
Just kill the wrong guy once, you know, and then you go, oh, dang it. But I see 4 Shining Blade Scouts, so we gotta be getting close.
To the camps.
And at least we know to go to the right, because they're showing us where to go.
Yeah. Trundle. The necromancer spider.
Yeah. I don't know where they came up with his name, truth be told. That is certainly a name of all time.
We lost them here, though. Probably the road.
I think it is this way, yeah.
We're pretty close to where we... I mean, that's not the start, I don't think.
Nah, we're not that close, but... Oh, cutscene.
Spider webs.
So what are they doing
or
with...
something.
Yeah, so what are they doing with them humans?
Oh no! Please, no!
Sorry, just that oh no, it's like, oh, don't do it. What a shame.
Oh man, I was really enjoying my life.
Right? You know, honestly, I don't know if they're actually helping them or not, considering that they're covered in spider webs. They must have been alone by themselves for a bit. It's like, what is going on with this entire scenario?
You can chase us through the jungle later. But if you have even a shred of decency in your heart, I beseech you, help us save the Chosen.
Yeah, why are they covered in spider webs?
Oh jeez, they're all corpses.
They're all dead.
Was that because the spiders were allowed to just, like,
Feast on them?
go on them during the cutscene?
Yes, maybe? Like, this kind of feels like, ah, yeah, boy, we sure don't want anything bad to happen to those Chosen. Uh-oh. They are all dead. Whoopsie doodle.
Rapid fire cutscenes.
Yeah.
Kind
You
of
have
looks like a
exactly
paragon
10
or something.
seconds to explain yourself
Yeah.
before we run you through.
Guys, I don't think you guys could take us, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Perhaps it is you who needs to be doing the explaining.
What are you going to do to us?
I don't know what to make of you. You're not typical White Mantle, as evidenced by your bravery and willingness to help save the Chosen.
Yeah,
Had
boy,
you
you
not
guys sure are
done
the good
what we
guys.
did, we might have lost them after all.
Might have lost them.
You lost all but
You
one!
weren't trying to get them killed?
What did you think? That we liberated the Chosen from the murderous mantle only to feed them to the spiders?
Kinda,
Nothing
yeah.
could be farther from the truth.
Then what were you doing?
Rescuing them from the mantle, that's what. The spiders were a miscalculation.
I
I'll
don't
say.
trust them, Avenia. Their mantle, plain and simple.
I can see that, Marcus. But something tells me if they see for themselves what the White Mantle really do to the Chosen, they'll have a change of heart about their masters.
What are you saying? That you mean to let them go?
Yes, Marcus. That's exactly what I mean to do. Who knows? Once they've seen the Bloodstone, they may end up being valuable allies.
This is a mistake, Avinia.
Maybe it is. If my hunch about you is correct, then you'll head to Bloodstone Fen. The truth about the White Mantle will reveal itself, and you will be faced with a difficult decision.
I guess we have a difficult decision ahead of us.
Yep. Bloodstone Fen is one of our Zyshan missions as well.
Nice. I think we have to do a couple quests to get there, if I remember correctly. I could be misremembering. Nope,
No.
I'm wrong. Oh, I think I forgot to grab Bloodstone Fen. Nope, that's my fault.
Yeah, it might have been one of the random days that I just happened to know and
Yeah.
messaged you instead of when we were playing together.
Yeah, and I probably meant to log on, and then I probably forgot. It happens. That's alright. There will be others that we can do, so it's not the end of the world.
Oh, I know, it's Aurora Glade, not Bloodstone.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm wrong. Aurora Glade, Sanctum K are the two I have. I just recognize the name.
That's fair.
So many weapons to get rid of.
Yeah, as I said, my inventory was very full after that last mission. Do you need a Necromancer rune of Major Soul Reaping, by the way?
I could use it, I guess.
So if you don't want it, I don't have to trade it to you. I just got one from one of the pieces of armor, so I was gonna offer it.
You can have my Thorny Carapaces.
Alright, I'll take your Thorny Carapaces. I'm fine with that.
The issue with using this is that you gave me the level 1 Soul Reaping earlier, and
Oh,
I might just destroy my gloves.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Oh, it worked.
Nice.
Now I've got lower health to use up less blood.
Yeah, I was gonna say that probably would be beneficial then, honestly. Well, I should buy another Sunlight chest storage. I'll do that later. Well, I guess we probably have enough time for one last one. Alright. I'm ready if you are then.
Actually, I'm gonna save this and see if I can make a good death one.
That's fine. Yeah, I was gonna say, if you don't want to use it right now, it's just stored in your storage, I understand.
No, I'm using the Soul Reaping rune. I'm talking about my skills.
Oh, gotcha.
I can, like...
Change some things, that makes sense.
do that. I don't want to have literally nothing to heal myself while also using up Blood of the Master to hurt myself, but I'm not sure if I have. I guess Soul Feast.
That makes sense. That's fair.
This should be good in theory. So I am ready.
Okay, give me one quick second. Okay. Let me close out of this stuff, and okay, let's go ahead and I'll press intermission. Alright. Yes, okay, I think the next mission is the one that I'm thinking about, where we can start to find the what was it? Oh, that outpost that almost nobody goes to.
Oh yeah. The one that I think I remember,
Right.
which is ironic.
It is. It is. I love the little outpost that they have, though. That I've said, it feels like they do add a lot to it. Oh yeah, this bonus can be annoying sometimes. I forgot about that. All right. Oh, look, there goes the chosen villagers.
Okay.
Alright, so it looks like for this bonus, we can't kill any jungle guardians, so we'll have to be careful of that. Why is those... Oh, go ahead, sorry.
Just the corpses of Kryta.
I was about to say, why is those corpse of Cridens there? What's going on there?
Oh. Do we drop the seed right here?
Nah, slightly, over here. Like, over here.
Okay. Well, I guess I wasted some time.
Yeah, that's alright. I am interested that they never brought the vine seeds back in Guild Wars 2. Admittedly, maybe it was just considered too slow a mechanic, especially since by that point you could glide and stuff. By the time you got to the Maguma jungle in Guild Wars 2, but it's still somewhat interesting to me, honestly. Well, our armor may not be the best at the moment. At least we are getting HP upgrades, so that's always good. And for whatever reason, I feel like when I first came through here, my original character, I was so underleveled, and I don't know why I remember feeling that.
Oh, Tree of Winds.
I think we can kill that. I think, yeah, Jungle Guardian. We just gotta... Once we get closer, I'll read the mission or bonus again just to make sure.
Oh yeah, you mentioned not killing specific things.
Yeah. But I don't think we have to worry about that until we're actually there, so... Ooh, well, it died.
Oh yeah.
It's almost black. It has the first 2 letters of it.
Yeah.
Admittedly, black does seem to have gone down considerably in price, so I'm okay with that. I think it's like 2 platinum now for a black dye, which is not honestly too bad.
It's more in pre-searing, so if you get it there, you need to like sell it as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Oh, we need to bring a seed here.
Yeah, I see the seeds over there. I do really love getting items sale value, not gonna lie. Here's me. I think this way is to the main quest, but this way is to the bonus, I believe.
Okay.
Oh, but I think we still need a seed. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Just grab a seed and we'll have to come back for another seed later.
We could each carry a seed, couldn't we? Or...
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Especially since, unlike the pot, these ones do regrow. That's not a problem at all.
Yeah, assuming the game lets us grab 2 seeds.
Well, there was 3. There's 3 spots for it, so that sounds correct.
Oh.
Yeah, they're somewhat nearby, thankfully.
Yeah, just the fact that there's 3, though, means
Yeah.
that they do have, like, assigned locations.
Yeah.
You can grab them all.
Yeah. Cos, what are you doing over there? I mean, I don't mind, but it's like, that's a little early for that. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna drop this one, just because I see where we need to use it. So I'm gonna drop it here. Then I'll come grab the 3rd one, because we can't hold all 3 at the same time, so...
Yeah.
Ooh.
I think I'm gonna go place this, like, in the main mission spot.
Okay.
And you can go for the bonus one.
That makes sense. I can wait for you to catch up then.
Yeah.
That's true, because then we don't have to even worry about holding on to them. Yeah. At least it doesn't seem like it was very far away, so that works out.
Yeah. I guess one of them being used to backtrack makes sense.
Yeah, just make it slightly easier and less cumbersome, which honestly is appreciated. Still, we'll have at least taken care of 3 missions today, so that's not too bad.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Yeah, I can see you.
That's fair. We just summoned a druid.
Druid.
I don't know how you're supposed to know you're supposed to drop a seed here. Admittedly, it does make some sense since these plants are growing. You don't harm the jungle guardians, or instead waken the ravagers. Okay. So we might want to put avoid combat on our heroes then.
Oh yeah. Spirit of Primal Echoes.
Yeah, we'll just let them have their spirit.
Lost energy. For great justice. We can kill moss scarabs, right?
Correct, we can kill the moss scarabs. I think at the moment it's going to be a little hard to kill the moss scarabs, but I don't want to turn our heroes off of.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to attack at the moment since we're off of since they're avoid combat. But we're too close to the Ravagers for me to want to attack the Ravagers. Honestly, it's like, once we move further away from them, then it'll probably be fine. Okay. Goodbye, Jungle Guardians.
There's more
Goodbye.
Guardians coming up.
There is, yeah.
Keeping mine on passive mode.
Yeah, same. As long as there's not more scarabs and stuff, it'll be fine.
Yeah, it looks like that group didn't have a corresponding
Thankfully. Yeah.
kind of version.
I think we have to wake
Do
up
we use
5.
these on the Jungle Guardians?
No. So, similarly to what we did beforehand, what I did beforehand, we'll go ahead, come across these little locations here, and then awaken each druid. So
Okay, is this one then?
this is one, yeah.
I'll set Vec to fight for a second.
Yeah, I'm swapping them the same. That way, we're nowhere near the Jungle Guardian. Okay, back to sleepy mode. Put this one down. I'll go grab another seed.
I'll go forwards.
All right. Alright, on my way. And 1 second. Apparently there was some moss scarabs next to the seeds. We just didn't trigger them earlier.
Oh. This.
Alright, on my way now.
Are these all in like a straight line?
I think they go in a circle, yeah.
Oh, circle. Okay. Then, since that'll be the third seed, I should probably go the other
Around,
route.
yeah, that probably does make sense.
Oh. They feel all over the place because I just found one over here too.
Oh, did you? I was gonna say, yeah, I was gonna say that one makes sense. I'm trying to find the 5th one now. Or the 4th one, whichever one this is. Now you did this one. Maybe I should pull up the map. Yeah, I'm gonna pull up the map real quick. Oh, was I going the right way? Might have been.
Is it safe to fight Root Behemoth?
Yeah, just not the Jungle Guardians.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm wondering if... I think you might be going the way we're supposed to go now. I'm trying to find... Or, the way for the main mission is what I'm trying to say. So I'm trying to find the others.
Yeah. I think so, because I just found a random vine seed flower.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Oh, hold on. Is it done? The Elder Druid's up here. I'm gonna stalk them.
Oh.
We just have extra seeds.
Maybe.
It is in fact done. Alright, cool.
Nice.
I kind of want to kill the jungle guardians, but I won't, just for in case it's like a nah. They'll lose if you do it.
Well, they can't untake our XP.
Oh,
Maybe we could like fail the mission, I guess.
Yeah, it's like, alright, I'm willing to just move past. Oh, the jungle guardians aren't attacking anymore. How quaint. It's like, boy, that sure would have been lovely earlier, guys. We're trying to help you, and you go, LOL, LMAO. Max, were you still wanting to try the beast after Guild Wars? Guild Wars 1, not Guild Wars 2. If not, that's fine. If so, I want to make sure I try here. Yeah, I will be, after this mission, I will be willing to try that, Kakarot, because we go from 1 to 4 on Guild Wars. Then I can go ahead and try Beast for about half an hour, because Cayman... Floofs needs to go to Mass still today, so she's going to the 4:30. And,
There's so many vine seeds over here now.
yeah. And, so that means Cayman will be here. Is what I'm trying to say. Admittedly, maybe I'll just do it later in the day, Kakarot, because I would like to get some, yard work done while I still have that hour of sunlight. So I probably will take a brief break to hang out with Cayman, honestly. So yes, but it'll be a little bit later. How late are you available, Kakarot, is the better question.
Welcome.
I'm here, finally.
And my people are set to fight now, and not
Yeah.
just
Do nothing, yeah.
hide, I guess, avoid combat. Ooh, another yellow or gold.
Wow, dang. Nice.
Spawning. Oh, I got spawning power 5. That is actually really good. But it's illusion. That's a mesmer weapon.
Oh, is it really? That's
Yeah.
kind of funny.
But that's kind of the point of the... This is like the anniversary thing where you can get other classes' primary attribute up to level 5.
Gotcha.
And so the point of it is sort of if you wanted spawning power but are a mesmer. And I could probably extract it to use on a staff that's more my style as a necromancer.
Makes sense. I'll tell you what, Kakarot, I'll do it here at 4 o'clock. I can find a little bit of time to do the yard work. I can do it for half an hour. I told you I would. That's entirely fair.
Okay, this is the Well of Suffering. That's the well you were thinking of before.
Yeah, that makes sense. I guess we just get more seeds here. Alright, fair enough. You want me to wait? Okay. So I do want to play it. I am very looking forward to it. Okay, that's fair. That's reasonable. Alright, I'll tell you what. When are you available tomorrow, Kakarot? If I were to do it for an hour before I do Guild Wars, if I were to do it for, like, from 6 to 7 and then do Guild Wars with Tyler, would that be enough time?
Oh, this seems to be the first one.
Yeah. Oh, you would be working at 6 my time? Okay. How about 8:30 my time? That would be 6:30 your time. So I could do it immediately after Guild Wars 1.
Oh, jeez, that's a lot of Shining Blade dead.
Yeah. The White Mantle do not care for the Shining Blade.
I guess we're kind of proving that one guy right, that we aren't trustworthy.
That's true. I hadn't thought about that till now. Okay. I can do immediately after Guild Wars with Tyler tomorrow then, Kakarot. That'll be fine.
I feel like we skipped something somehow in like cutscenes or something.
Fair.
Because it's saying it added a new objective that I don't see.
Yeah. I guess maybe Ryder died. I'm not sure now.
There was that Blade Scout like massacre earlier that I mentioned.
Yeah, that's true. So maybe he was in the pile there. We went to go help the druids and let a poor guy die. Poor guy. Rest in spaghetti, never forgetty. Now we're getting to one of the more annoying ranger skills that they have. There's one that I think like whirling defense or something, where they just yeah.
It's just a lot of block.
Yeah, which is great for them, and it's like,
oh, there's Ryder, so he is alive.
oh, good for him. At least for now.
I think that might mean we went the wrong way, considering he's behind us.
Probably, yeah. I mean, we did do that bonus, so it's like it worked out. It's okay. We're still going to go help the. Oh, hey, cutscene time.
Maybe he'll just pretend like he was with us the whole time.
He could be, yeah.
I am the Scythe, the bringer of salvation. And I shall harvest the souls of the unbelievers. For their stench will linger. Until the false gods have been cast from this world.
Poor Chosen.
So I guess the Chosen are the almost opposite of the Chosen. The sacrifices.
So yes and no. There's more spoilers. I'll be quiet for now.
Our old friends. We thought you'd been killed by the Shining Blade. But I see we were mistaken. We're on to you, Hablion. Your days of murdering innocent people end here. I'm afraid you're mistaken. If anyone ends here, it will be you. Get them! Prepare to pay for your sins, Hablion.
Hold on. Is Jessica or Hablion voiced by... Who I think that's voiced by?
Geez, you're just out on your own.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I was right. So, Jessica or Hablion is voiced by Steve Bloom. You know, he voiced Spike Spiegel in Cowboy Bebop. Various other animes too. Like, he really sounds familiar. Apparently, people
all at once.
Yeah. So I am curious. Oh, there we go.
I don't have my disease cure anymore.
That's fair. I can help with that.
Death spells.
I gotcha. I am curious if Jessica or Hablion has a elite skill. I'm not sure. Oh, don't touch me. Don't touch me. I guess I could always just look at his wiki page, since I was just looking at that, so I was like, never mind.
Oh, there was like a curse of the bloodstone effect on us that caused resurrection things to cast away slower.
Yeah, when somebody dies here, they're supposed to be dead forever. Which, now that I think about that,
May your soul be lost in
that's
the
a plot
mists,
hole in Guild Wars
never
2.
to
I just
find
realized
rest.
that.
Oh,
I didn't even think about that till now. It's like, oh.
The White Mantle have been called once again to arms. There are betrayers among us. Those who would masquerade as our friends, only to turn and stab at our hearts. I have just received word that these traitors have murdered Justakar Hablion.
They must pay for this.
Yes, my son. When these heathens attacked the White Mantle, they chose their fate. Now it is for us to deliver upon them what they have asked for.
Kill them all!
Yes, my son. We will mete out justice and take our vengeance. Leave no stone unturned. Find the betrayers. Find Hablion's killers. Kill them all!
in our first timeline, he couldn't even give this order.
Yeah. Because he'd be dead. That is true.
No.
Oh, we have armor. We might actually have better, decent enough armor now. Check that out in a second.
Probably.
No. Yeah. Well, that's just... this is probably a main quest, though. It is. Nope, it's 39. That is not enough for me. If it was 45, I'd probably do it. 39 is not enough for me to go, yeah.
I was expecting it to be 51, like the one from the collector.
That would make sense. I guess that the collectors are there just to give you a little bit of a bonus if you're willing to do it.
There's also a skill teacher person.
Yeah, I was gonna come take a look.
Doesn't look like anything new for me.
Yeah.
Which I'm a bit surprised about.
There's like a skill or two that are new for me, but nothing that I like need right now.
Yeah. I can see that there's like unlocked skills that
Yeah,
I don't have access to, but that I don't particularly care about.
that's fair. That makes sense.
Maybe I should get like the barbed signet blood spell, but I'm doing fine enough with blood on without that.
That makes sense. What does this culture have? Nothing. Okay. Oh, yeah, this mission. Okay, I remember this one, because, like, this leads us to, a character that actually somewhat... Never mind.
White Mantle Wrath, Demogouge's Vanguard.
I guess has Demagogu. The Demogorgon.
I haven't had it pronounced.
I think it's...
G-U-E.
I think it's Demagog, but I could be wrong. I'm gonna call it the Demogorgon, though, purely because of, whatchamacallit. Did we want to end there since it's almost 4? Yeah.
I'm fine either way.
Okay, I probably should, since as I said, my wife has to leave here in a little bit.
Okay.
So we can go ahead and resume tomorrow. And let me do one quick little thing here, because it's either this one. I want to say the outpost I was talking about is not here, but it's in an upcoming area. I just want to double check real quickly.
I've successfully extracted the staff wrapping of the ritualist.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, so we are not... I was remembering correctly. We're not to the area I thought we were, but we'll get there eventually. I'm just seeing... Okay. Is it Sage Lands? Maybe. No. Oh, that's what that is. Okay. I'm still trying to find that outpost, because, like, I know of it, and now it's like, where is it again? Now I'm having problems finding it, because of course I am.
I think it's in the bottom southeast spot, basically.
Yeah.
Which I think is near the end of this, like, area.
Yeah, that looks correct, because, yeah. I
think, weirdly enough, I don't remember anything that's happened so far, but I do remember, I think, the next mission and then the small outpost.
That's fair. Yeah, I am looking at it, and this is the outpost that... You were right, it's at the very bottom. It's near the Henge of Denravi, which is important later, but as you said, people just typically skip it most of the time because they don't technically need it. So yeah, you were correct. So, okay. We'll do that next time. I am going to go to Lion's Arch real quickly just to sell a couple items, and then I'll pop off.
Alright.
But I have like 100 bones, and I'd like to get better I'd like to get better money for the bones than just selling them to the merchant.
Yeah. We got a lot of bones.
We do have a lot of bones. We found a lot of undead, and then now we gotta sell them. Actually, that's not too bad. 50 for each pile of bones is not an insubstantial amount.
And here's the rune trader if you have any things that you've extracted
Fair.
to sell.
I am keeping them in my inventory at the moment and desperately hoping they decide, yeah, you know what, maybe we should make them stackable. Because I love that at the moment. That was a decent amount of money. I think I made a platinum off of that, if not a little bit more. I guess I'd better go ahead and see how much upgrading my bags would cost. Rune of Holding, that's not... Actually, that's not too bad. I mean, sure, this character isn't going to be permanent, but making it so that I can hold more sure is nice.
Your bags can be permanent. You can remove them from that
Oh, that's
spot.
actually a good point. I forgot about that. That's... Ooh, you know what? That's a good point, so I can just transfer those over to my next character. Thank you for that reminder. I absolutely forgot that, actually. Actually, so I was gonna say, I think you can even upgrade the bags further now. I don't think you could for a long time.
Yeah,
I think
it's to 15 if you want to spend a lot of gold Zaishin.
That's why I thought, yeah. I just was double-checking. Superior runes holding, yeah.
That's why I want to do the Zaishin missions.
I do too, because it's like, boy, that would be nice to actually have. And I don't think you can upgrade the belt pouches, if I remember correctly, so unfortunately that just stays at 5.
It goes up to 10. So
Oh, does it?
It's plus 5 to everything besides the base backpack.
I didn't realize the belt pouch could be upgraded.
Or the equipment pack goes up to 20, which
Right.
the one you just buy for platinum starts at 5. So that's the biggest boost.
So the rune of belt holding is also from the Zaishin. So it can go up to 10, you were correct, but...
Yeah. You have the best you can besides buying the equipment pack for 5 or spending a lot of Zaishin gold.
Yeah. I would like to get the heavy equipment pack eventually, because it's like, that would be useful, but as you said, that costs a lot of gold.
You need like 500 copper to get 1 gold.
Yeah.
And then you need to like, I don't know, probably like 50 overall gold just to get all of the storage things.
Yeah, and it's like honestly, it's a good grind because at least it's available, and then you can usually combo it like with doing dailies and stuff. So it is a good system, but it is definitely super grindy. I don't even remember how much I have currently, so I did want to check that before. I have
It doesn't
40.
help that half of the stuff is behind hard mode and a lot of it is behind completing other campaigns.
That is true. That is true. I don't even have a single gold Zaishin coin. I have silver. I don't remember.
Yeah. I think I've got like 12 silvers. Yeah, 13 silvers and 45 copper from grinding a lot of them.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember how to turn in, or how much it takes. Because I do have a fair amount of silver, admittedly. I have 43 silver Zaishin. I don't know how much it takes to turn in.
10 to 1, so 4.3 gold.
Yeah, so that might be why I'm holding on to them. That would make some sense, honestly. Yeah, you were correct. 10, and then that, so yeah. I'll worry about that later. Go ahead, sorry.
It's a good thing that these, like, White Mantle don't know which of us is the traitor.
Right?
So we can revisit here.
Don't mind us, we're faithful White Mantle. Not doing anything wrong here. Alright, but I probably should get off then, so I can go spend time with my son and do yard work, so... Thank you for joining me, Tyler, I appreciate it.
Yep, thank you as well.
Of course, looking forward to tomorrow, so I will talk to you later.
Yep, bye.
Bye. Alright, and that means I will... 1 second. Let me work on raiding, but first I need to grab the catechism, because I don't think we've read that yet. Hey, Cat, what are you doing over there? You can sleep in your bed right here. As long as you're comfy. As long as the cat's comfy, right, chat? She's... Okay. So, we will go ahead and teleport to the guild hall so that nobody bothers us. I've already forgotten the key, so as to how to make it so that it's full screen. I'm going to look it up again. Hold on. And then we'll go ahead and do this, and then we'll end. Guild Wars keyboard commands PS4. I don't think that's what we're looking for. I'm gonna be honest here. Control-Shift-H. One of these days I'll remember it. But let's go ahead and read the Catechism, then we'll end. So, we will be reading from paragraphs 2000. We'll be reading pages 586 through 589. Rich nations have a grave moral responsibility toward those which are unable to ensure the means of their development by themselves or have been prevented from doing so by tragic historical events. It is a duty and solidarity and charity. It is also an obligation and justice if the prosperity of the rich nations has come from resources that have not been paid for fairly. Direct aid is an appropriate response to immediate, extraordinary needs caused by natural catastrophes, epidemics, and the like, but it does not suffice to repair the grave damage resulting from destitution or to provide a lasting solution to a country's needs. It is also necessary to reform international economic and financial institutions so that they will better promote equitable relationships with less advanced countries. The efforts of poor countries working for growth and liberation must be supported. This doctrine must be applied especially in the area of agricultural labor. Peasants, especially in the Third World, from the overwhelming majority of the poor. An increased sense of God and increased self-awareness are fundamental to any full development of human society. This development multiplies material goods and puts them at the service of the person and his freedom. It reduces dire poverty and economic exploitation, makes for growth and respect for cultural identities and openness to the transcendent. It is not the role of the pastors of the church to intervene directly in the political structuring and organization of social life. This task is part of the vocation of the lay faithful, acting on their own initiative with their fellow citizens. Social action can assume various concrete forms. It should always have the common good in view and be in conformity with the message of the gospel and the teaching of the church. It is the role of the laity to animate temporal realities with Christian commitment, by which they show that they are witnesses and agents of peace and justice. God blesses those who come to the aid of the poor and rebukes them who turn away from them. Give to him who begs from you. Do not refuse him who would borrow from you. You receive without pay, give without pay. It is by what they have done for the poor that Jesus Christ will recognize his chosen ones. When the poor have the good news preached to them, it is the sign of Christ's presence. The Church's love for the poor is a part of her constant tradition. This love is inspired by the gospel of the Beatitudes, of the poverty of Jesus, and of his concerns for the poor. Love for the poor is even one of the motives for the duty of working so as to be able to give to those in need. It extends not only to material poverty, but also to the many forms of cultural and religious poverty. Love for the poor is incompatible with immoderate love of riches or their selfish use. Come now, you rich, weep and howl for the miseries that are coming upon you. Your riches have rotted, and your garments are moth-eaten. Your gold and silver have rusted, and the rest will be evidence against you, and will eat your flesh like fire. You have laid up treasure for the last days. Behold, the wages of the laborers who mowed your fields, which you kept back by fraud, cry out, and the cries of the harvesters have reached the ears of the Lord of hosts. You have lived on the earth in luxury and in pleasure. You have fattened your hearts in a day of slaughter. You have condemned. You have killed the righteous man. He does not resist you. St. John Chrysostom vigorously recalls this. Not to enable the poor to share in our goods is to steal from them, deprive them of life. The goods we possess are not ours, but theirs. The demands of justice must be satisfied first of all. That which is 2402, already due in justice, is not to be offered as a gift of charity. When we attend to the needs of those in want, we give them what is theirs, not ours. More than performing works of mercy, we are paying a debt of justice. Fortunately, we're actually only going to have time for 2, because I do really need to get upstairs. So I'm going to rate off now. I immediately wonder if now we have Guild Wars a little bit too low. I'll turn it up for next time for when we play with Tyler tomorrow. But I'm going to work on rating off to... I think we'll rate off... What is Young Blake doing? We will raid off to Young Blake. I don't really have a raid call at the moment. I gotta go do the yard work, double check on a couple things. So I'm going to raid off to Young Blake. I will talk to you all later. I'll be back tomorrow with Sonic 06. You all have a wonderful day. God bless and Pax Ut Bonum. Remember that God loves each and every one of you. go into no more. I think today's the last day I can say Merry Christmas to you, technically. Merry Christmas. God bless.